Morning. Y'all, I'm in the truck. It's been a long time since I've been in this truck. And you'll ask why. Well, first of all, I think I've told y'all the air conditioning was not working. So I finally found somebody that would fix it and not charge me an arm and a leg. Because y'all know I try to watch money where I can. So I did find somebody that would do it for half of what it would cost me at the Nissan dealer. So I was happy with that. And it's almost working too well. Although I don't want to say that and something happened. But it's almost cold. So I'm back in the truck. I'm going to try to drive my car and the truck. I'm going to try to alternate as much as I can so I can keep them running. And, you know, I've thought about selling it, but I know I would regret it if I did. Thought about trying to find me something else a little smaller because I really don't need a truck like I used to think I did. I mean, Dave has his. But then again, this was my stepdad's truck, and I just can't give it up. But I don't know why I'm so teary-eyed today. But I noticed that earlier. I'm just really teary-eyed for some reason. Anyway, and we'll shut up before the tears start rolling down my face. Okay, it is July 9th. It's 71 degrees, and it is, I gotta look at my watch, 7:55. There is a clock in here, but I can't remember where it's at. Oh, it's right there, and it's not set. I also had to go through 2 batteries for this thing, because the first one, when I bought it, it died. And so then I had to get another one. So that's the main reasons I haven't been driving it. It also needs a really good bath. This sun visor is peeling. I don't know. I guess I could find a way to fix that or get somebody to fix it for me. But anyway, it's just a truck. It's just one I drive around just to work and back. I mean, it's not anything, you know, that I'm trying to impress anybody with. As I said, it has sentimental reasons for me to keep it. And, of course, I want it to be able to run. But it has 57,000 miles on it, 57,067. It is a 2005 Nissan Frontier. It is not 4-wheel drive. It is 4-cylinder, which means it doesn't have a lot of power, but it's not bad. But it doesn't. The 4-cylinder doesn't help the gas mileage any. It still doesn't drink. It still drinks gas. So, let's see. We watched him the evening chat. I briefly watched some of the others, but I didn't keep it on there very long. I read more of the transcript than I did anything of the others. As I told y'all, I try to only watch one all the way through. And I don't even think I watched the evening chat all the way through. I think I went on to something else toward the end. Anyway, y'all know he's supposed to be fasting. And, you know, if he makes it, that's great. More power to him. And, you know, as I told y'all the other day, I wish him much success. I do. And, you know, that way he can feel better about himself and, I guess, show us all naysayers. Although I've never been really a naysayer. I say that he doesn't, I don't think he's been following exactly. I think he is trying now, though. I do think he is trying. But as time will tell. Because I can't believe that, I mean, he claims that, oh, I've only lost 10 pounds or 8 pounds or whatever it was when he first said he started. Of course, we didn't see it, so we don't know exactly. He could have been 212. Who knows? Anyway, 10 pounds in the first month or whatever, I mean, that is nothing to complain about. I mean, I think that's excellent for anybody. And I know I love to troll y'all, people who say I'm in love with him. And that's one reason why I'm saying all this stuff. So I can troll y'all. I hope everybody see my short. If you haven't, go look at it, my newest one that I put up. It's only 7 seconds long, so you'll have fun with it. You'll have fun with it. Okay, so I put up my video yesterday of, that's about all I'm going to say about Tim. I don't really have anything else to say about him, to be honest. I know he did blood work. Okay, I'm going to scoot back so I won't be so close to you. And, you know, we'll see if he tells us the truth about his blood work. I do expect his cholesterol to be a little high. If he was, I'm not going to say anything because I'll have to give my disclaimer that, you know, I'm not a doctor and all that junk. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave it. Not going to say my opinion if he was doing something, because somebody will say that, oh, I'm giving medical advice. And I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just saying things that I think might help him. Anyway, I'm looking at this watermelon, this City Lips. I found this in here this morning. Okay, my hair, this is hair wash day. And I did curl it this morning just to give it a little bit of body. And I might try to find me somebody that could do it for me today. Probably not, but I like to think about I can find somebody. I wish somebody had a blowout salon here. I mean, and I know that, I guess Great Clips does that. I just had never really thought about it. I know they wash your hair, so surely they could do a blowout. Anyway, I'm going to move on from that. I don't care. Okay, one thing I want to talk to you about that I haven't, and I don't know why I'm even talking about this, because you can't get it anymore. I went online to look. You'd have to look probably at eBay, or I'm going to have to cut that arrow, or somewhere else. This is the Bath & Body Works Peak Watermelon Blast body spray. I don't know why I have become obsessed with watermelon scents, but I love it. I love to spray it in the car. And you know, it's a body spray. It's not going to last very long. You know, the first ingredient, alcohol. So I mean, it evaporates, but I still like to smell it for a minute. But if you can find it, you know, it might be in a store, but I know it's not online anymore. But it's the Bath & Body Works Peak Watermelon Blast. It was one of those they brought back for the sale. I think I paid $3 something for it, $3.99, you know, one of them deals. So the Halloween stuff come out at Bath & Body Works. I always like to look at the Halloween stuff. I don't buy any of it really. I just like to look at it. You know, the decoration, the candle holders, the plug-in decorations. I do have a black cat plug-in decoration. And, you know, I've been watching Chris the girl and all her Halloween stuff. Now, she's just a little bit over the top for me, but I think some of it's cute. You know, I don't want to decorate my house year-round in Halloween. I guess you could say I do decorate my house somewhat in Christmas year-round, but it's just because I have my ornaments, you know, in my cabinet, and I don't put them up. I feel like that if they're better off left where they are, and that way I won't take a chance of breaking them since they're Christopher Redcoat. So, what else is going on? Okay, Amazon sale. Now, there's some things that I left off because I really had, I had looked, but I hadn't looked to see what else was on there. Peach's Skincare is on there, being 20% off, I believe, on Prime days. BK Beauty brushes, the sets, I believe, are on Prime days. I don't think individual brushes are, but the sets. I know the Nikki, not Nikki Tutorials, the Nikki LaRose set is, and that's the best set. As far as I'm concerned, that's the best set that they have. Now, if you like Angie Hot and Flashy, there's nothing wrong with her set. I just like Nikki's better. Her set is on sale. I know Angie Hot and Flashy has come out with her own skincare. Now, I missed it. I didn't even know it till after I saw the video, and then by then it was already sold out. So I haven't tried it. I've just been stuck on the salmon DNA. You know, I'm stuck on that stuff right now. Now, I'm wearing that Medicube moisturizer today that I ordered. And it's not as strong as the serum or the ampules, but it does have it in there. I like it, and I like the way it went on. Now I'll tell you at the end of the day whether it's any good or not. It's a gel moisturizer. It's not a creamy moisturizer. It's a gel. Now there is little, I don't know if it's a gimmick or what, but little balls. It looks like maybe there's cream. I haven't got to that part yet inside. And I did order some Regeron. I ordered the Regeron moisturizer because it was on Prime, because it's normally, I want to say 60 or 58, and I think it's 42 right now. So I'm gonna slowly, it doesn't look like right now it's slow, but it is, switch over to the Regeron with some Medicube thrown in. Now I'll always use my Peaches cleansers, not giving those up. And there's certain products of City Beauties that I'll alternate at times, but I'm going to try to get into really that PRDN line, or PDRN. Now I'm getting it confused probably now. That I notice I get dyslexic now, and maybe I always was, but I don't know. I mean, I know I've been sometimes with numbers, but I notice it more now, that I'll have a number in my head and I'll write it down, and I write it down backwards. So I don't know. It has to be something in my brain. It's happened since I've got old, or older, I guess I should say, older. I noticed I got some white forming in my eyelashes. I had some gray in my brows, but I think when she threaded them, she got them all out, or whatever. I always put tint on them anyway. So I think it kind of, after a while, the tint kind of stays on. I don't know. I'm just saying that probably. I couldn't tell you. The Nordstrom sale. That's another thing I'll get to. The Nordstrom anniversary sale has started for their elite whatever card holders, which I am not. At one time I had a Nordstrom card. I paid it off and threw it away. I tore it up, whatever. So I don't have a Nordstrom card anymore. I guess I could get it back, but I'm not going to. I know Tim said one time you don't cancel cards, and you don't. I mean, eventually the company will take it. They'll, whatever the account, if it's not used. But I just don't cancel it. I just, like I say, I paid it off, tore it up, and don't plan on using it anymore, because that one's, to me, when I can get in trouble. I can get in trouble because they put the limit way too high for anybody. I don't know why these companies put the limits so daggone high, but they do. So I watched Camper Van Kevin this morning. He was making a meatloaf. He is carnivore. He's not strict carnivore as he once was, but he was making a meatloaf. He was using Primal Kitchen ketchup. I have never seen that ketchup. I will have to see if any store around here has it. It does not have added sugar. Now, it doesn't say, it says unsweetened. And if you look at the ingredients, I don't see anything in there except for something with grapes. That's going to be a sugar. And it is estimated that it's less than 1 gram. So if you're only using a little bit, that's not bad. Now, my mom used to use tomato juice in her meatloaf, and it was pretty good. Now, I don't know if tomato juice has any sugar in it or not. Of course, tomatoes have sugar. I mean, your body, I'm not going to say it has sugar. Your body turns it over to sugar. So, I mean, I understand when he's saying, I mean, to me, meatloaf is something you would eat on ketovore. And, it would be something that you only had, you wouldn't have no big burger of it. You would have just, you could have it maybe with something else. But you made if you had it with eggs, you would have more eggs. And, as I say, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just me talking about what I would do if I was actually doing the carnivore diet. I have done it before, but I am not on it now. I am strictly low carb right now. I'm not low carb so much that I don't eat carbs, but I am low carb, meaning I try to not have more than 30 grams net grams a day. Now, to be keto, it has to be 20. So I'm not keto. I'm not ketovore. I'm just me right now. I'm making up my own plan. I'm not gaining. I'm not losing. And, you know, I mean, there may be days that I might be down a couple of pounds, and then I'll put it back on. So, anyway, another thing is my subscriber count. And I'm just going to end the video with this. I don't know what goes on with my subscriber count. And I know I should not compare myself to Tim. Trust me, I should not. But I look at his, and his goes up 1 or 2 a day, because I look at the live count. But it doesn't seem, well, it did come down one time, but then it went right back up, which y'all know what I think that is. But anyway, I have been 95, 57, 50, no, 95, 98, 97, and every once in a while I'll go to 9,600, and then it'll go back down. One day I was at 9603, and that was 2 weeks ago, I think, and then it went down to 95, 96 or something. Well, today I'm at 95, 97. And as I said before, it just, I mean, why am I stopped right here? I mean, why does it keep going backwards and forth? And I still say, this is something that YouTube does. I mean, I still say that they don't even have any idea how many subscribers you have. I mean, I really don't think they do. They just decide, or the algorithm decides, when they want you to go over a certain amount. And when I say with Tim, y'all know that I've wondered if he used something like buying ads or buying from someone else. I don't believe he is right now, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong altogether. But it's just odd how his views are going down, but his subscribers are going up. Mine has stayed about the same. So, anyway, I'm going to go. And if he was doing a lot of shorts, I would think that would be what explains it. But I don't see him doing a lot of shorts. I don't know. I don't really watch them, but I don't see him doing a lot. All right, I'm going to go. This video is too long. And, oh, it's 18 minutes. Wow. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you.